That's so cool. I can't believe that's the first thing I've found.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland. Hey Jack, have you heard the news? Thank you very much to every one of you. For me and Sarah and Jack Spaniels too. 4,000 subscribers. What? 4,000 subscribers? On Dirty Secrets of Scotland.
Hello!
Welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland. Sarah's joined us again back at the bottle tip, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. She's probably going to show me how it's done again. Let's see how it goes. Before I started the Dirty Secrets of Scotland series, I dug a hole here, and it was really deep, well, for this tip anyway, and I had to wear waders because it was that wet. It's summer now, and the trees have sucked up, well, hopefully all of that moisture. So yeah, I'm going down there this time, and that stick is just to show me the edge of the hole. So I'm going down in here. Let's see what I find. Underneath the soil or buried in the ground, there's a lot of treasure to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland. Through the fields and woodland, with trusted spade in hand. Never tired of that. That's me just cut through the top layer and hitting the fresh grey ash. Nice. I think I've said it before, it smells amazing. It smells like struck matches.
So I've not done too much digging just yet. Still pretty shallow, but I have made my first find. So I haven't looked at this properly yet. I think it's a bit damaged, but I think it's got print on it, which is super exciting. What is this? Lorraine. Oh my god. Got actual people's pictures on it. That's so cool. I can't believe that's the first thing I've found. Lorraine. Ream. All in French. Very fancy. Yeah, a bit of damage on the top there, but actually not too bad considering. I'm really happy that that's got a print on it. So I'll have to go tell Willie about this. Yay! So apologies in advance for anyone who is a French speaker because I'm about to butcher your language, but the blurb at the bottom says La Soule son rival pour maintenir la paix dans un perpétuel état de jeunesse et de beauté. So I'm guessing some kind of cream that promises eternal youth and beauty. Oh, I wish I had some of that.
Sarah just found this. It's an absolute belter.
It's a shame it hasn't got anything in it because it apparently promises eternal youth and beauty for the skin.
Yeah, like you need that.
I can't believe it. That's the first thing out of, like, probably that deep in the hole. That's insane.
Amazing. Congratulations. That's such a great find. I think everyone will agree with that. Look at it. It's beautiful. Pot's not bad as well.
Aye. A little bit damaged around the edges, but we can fix that.
Aren't we all? I could fix that, no bother. Yeah. You can paint it.
That's going to be so cool.
That will be our restoration project.
Love it.
Well done. Well, here's the first bottle, even though it's a jar. I think someone's been using it again. Recycled it as a paint pot. Let's see if there's anything in there. Load of ash and blue paint. Crack on. Spot the flying bottle. Just chuck this out. I think it's just a plain. Yep. Plain aqua medicine. Got aged it though, that's good. Just threw that out. And I think it's just a little ink. Plain one. They're always plain. I think you occasionally get one or two that have got print on them, but these are always plain, I think, pretty much. But the good thing is, Sarah and I have got a project we're doing with these, so I'm actually quite chuffed to find that. Nice one. Just had this. It's a local ball. Adamson's leave-in. Nice. Globe top. Swing top. No pictorial though, unfortunately, but still. It's a nice wee bottle, that.
I have joined the Broken Ginger Beer Bottle Club. Willie is convinced that I'm going to find a whole one before he does, which obviously I would love, but it was not to be on this occasion, so keep hold of it, and you never know, we might have another restoration job on our hands. Right, and a little patch of sunlight, so I don't think you can actually see it. What I think is some kind of egg cup, maybe? What's it gonna be? Oh, a bit of an egg cup. Oh well. Don't have anything on it. Nope. A London egg cup. A London egg cup. Part of. Oh well.
Got this big ball at the bottom here. Oh, and a moth. Go figure. Okay. Well, it's still got its top in it, which is cool. Aqua glass. Very unusual shape. I think I found one of these before on another tip. I don't know if it's an oil bottle or something, but what I do know is that that's going to clean up beautifully. It's going to be very nice, that. Cool bottle. Love the fact it's got its top in as well. That's me at the bottom now. Just found this. Can't see what that says. Alfred Bird and Sons Limited, Birmingham. Alfred Bird. There's more on this side as well. Bird's lemonade crystals. Oh, cool. I found Eiffel Tower ones before, but never Bird's lemonade crystals. Nice. Nice wee bottle, that. Very crude writing as well. Cool. Alfred Bird was an English food manufacturer and chemist. He was born in Gloucestershire, England in 1811. He was the inventor of a series of food products, but most notably egg-free custard, which he originally made for his wife as she had an egg allergy. Alfred Bird died in 1878, but his most famous product, Bird's Custard, is still available now. You can still buy it today, and it's actually quite nice. Just a jar here, but look at the label. It's pretty amazing for this tip to see that. Nice. Apricot jam. Made in London.
I spy a bottle, bottom, just beneath the surface. Oh, a little bottle. Perfect for me. I think it's plain. Probably not that old, seeing as it's literally just beneath the surface. Clear glass, but hey, we'll find something to do with that. Add it to my collection of little bottles. Yay.
Just had this tiny little thing. Looks like an Egyptian pharaoh. Something on the other side as well. Looks like the same actually, looks like a face on both sides. Two different faces. Also looks a bit like a guitar pick, which is quite cool. Being a muso in that. In 1922, the tomb of boy king Tutankhamun was discovered by Howard Carter on an expedition financed by Lord Carnarvon. The amazing artefacts that they found put the whole world into a frenzied state of Egypt mania. I think this item is perhaps a souvenir of that period. The age of the tip and the other finds made around it ties in perfectly with the period of the Egyptian discovery. Can you see it? I couldn't. I heard it on the fork, but I couldn't see it. Amber, medicine bottle. I think it's just plain though. It's definitely got age to it though, that's nice. I think this is just a California fig syrup with mush, sort of a label. Yeah, California fig syrup. Very common bottle, especially on this tip. Lunchtime roundup. Got this big sauce bottle. I think it's a sauce bottle. It's a beautiful shape. It'll clean up lovely. Just a ink. Some small bottles. Little. This is going to be a nice wee bottle when it's clean, I think. A little amber bottle. This could be my favourite find so far, you know. This little Pharaoh guy. I wish it was complete. Yeah, just some an amber medicine, a clear medicine, another amber medicine ink. This bird's lemonade, fig syrup. Yeah, okay. So, and then there's that leave-in bottle as well. So we're just going to try something a little bit different next. I'm going to scoop out what I've caved in from there, and then Sarah's going to jump down into that hole, and she's going to try digging a bit deeper because she's not done that yet. And we're both now going to go and cave in, fill in her hole, so she can jump in there and try a little bit deeper and see how she gets on.
Sarah's lunchtime roundup. Lots of broken bits, unfortunately. I have my bit of ginger beer, which we'll take home. Broken bit of stoneware that just says egg on it, which I thought was quite funny. Some stoneware base, my little lens, my huge Lee & Perrins bottle, which I did intend to film a full extraction of and thought I had, but had not turned on the camera properly. A little bit broken at the top, but quite a cool bottle. Little clear bottle near the surface, and my printed jar. So it started off really well, got a bit slow, so we're gonna fill in my hole now, and I think I'm gonna try and dig in Willie's one for a little bit.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Indeed. Try a bit deeper part of the tip. So surface finds as well. I found this little lady missing her head. We just got holes in there, so we think maybe she would have been holding some flowers or something like that. That's pretty cool. And a little aqua ink bottle as well. Inkwell. So yeah, onwards and upwards for the rest of the day. So yeah, here I am in the hole that Willie dug. I think it's safe to say I could not have dug this myself. So he's built me a little ramp to get out with, because I don't think I could have managed that. So yeah, it was very generous of him to let me try and dig in this part of the tip. So let's see what I find.
Sarah's now digging in the hole that I dug originally. She's never actually been down that far digging before, so it's a new experience for her, and I wanted her to try it. So I've come here and I'm going to try here. I've dug here before. I'm just digging to the side of a hole I've already dug. So this is basically a test pit to see if there's anything worth digging. Here goes. There's something you don't dig every day. It's a toy gun, it's not a real gun. But still, it's pretty cool. Alright. I am finding stuff like this big iron cooking pot thing, or teapot thing, and I just found this as well, which is a nice aqua glass bottle. It's a bit older than the rest of the stuff I've been finding. And then there's this as well, which has got a nice label on it. Yeah, cool. I'll crack on.
Let's see. Oh. Yay. What is it? Ooh. It is amber. And it's little, and I think it's whole. I think it's also plain. Such is life. But if that's a nice colour, then I really don't mind. I don't think I found an amber bottle before. At least not a whole one. Oh my gosh! That colour's beautiful. Still got something in it. I think it's still got cork in. Oh my gosh, I'm well pleased with that. That's really pretty. So this is the bottle cleaned up a bit that I just found. It's like a really deep amber. I don't know if that's actually going to work at all, but it's so bright. I'm well chuffed with that. That's a good little find. I think it's an applied lip. Beautiful.
Just had this out. Thought it was like a big tray for a fire or something. The fact that this part's green makes me think that it might be brass. Yeah, I mean there's rust on there as well obviously, but I don't know. Strange thing. Well, that's quite a big jug. Shame it's broken, but I'm not surprised it's very thin. That's cool though. Looks like it's got some sort of nice design on it as well. It's a pity. It's seriously cracked all over though. Never mind. It's quite unusual, I just found this. Failing to the bottom, but still. 3-part mould. Drippy top, drippy lip. So that's old, that's sort of Victorian times. This is more new, but it's not one I've seen actually. It says, what is that? Von Blankenhagen Alash.
Kümmel or Kimmel is a sweet, colourless liqueur, flavoured with caraway seeds, cumin and fennel. It was produced by a Baltic German aristocrat, Baron von Blankenhagen, who owned land around Alash, which included a pure and reliable water source. In the mid-19th century, Kümmel was a rival of gin. Being made with caraway rather than juniper, it had one main advantage. Caraway has a calmative effect, reducing flatulence. In 1905, amid the turmoil of revolutionary Russia, the Blankenhagen mansion was burnt down and the distillery was closed. Then production of the drink moved to France by new distillers. In the UK, it's a popular drink at golf clubs. Not because golfers are all quite flatulent, but because of its rumoured ability to steady the nerves. Hence, it acquired the nickname of putting mixture. For...
Excuse me, little wormy. You can go out. Haha! The Northern Mudlarks found some of these. That's so cool. It's one of those mineral water bottles. I think they're German. From the late 1800s, I think. I'm chuffed with that. Stoneware. It's not a ginger beer, but it's a belter. Very cool indeed.
This is a German mineral water called Apollinaris water. It's a late Victorian stoneware bottle in salt glaze. However, I won't do a proper feature on this bottle because Gail and Alex, the Northern Mudlarks, also found these bottles when they joined me recently. The feature that they did is really worth watching, so I'll leave a link to their video in this video's description. What I will say, quoting Gail, is that Queen Victoria used this water to mix with her Scotch whisky. Quite fancy a wee whisky now.
I think that is my first meat paste jar. It's a rite of passage, I think, for every bottle digger, every novice bottle digger. I think they're quite pretty things, but that one's not super ornate. There you go. It's the first one though. Having a little wander around and a scooch on the surface. Little lead horse, or an ex-horse. Missing a few important details. That's quite cool, really heavy. Nice. Let me see what I found. Oh, that's cute. Not super airy because obviously it's a screw top. Maybe Bakelite. But it's really cool to find one with a top, I think. And that's a quite a cute shape. Shall I do Willie's trick and do the sniff test? Okay. That's okay. It's just water. So, nothing nasty, but nothing particularly nice either. But yeah, I might take that one home because it's nice to have one with an actual lid that goes with it. I can put it back on. Nice. So this is one of those kind of hand grenade sort of type paste jars. Oh, well, maybe it says something on it. It's really faint. What's it say? Rex? Pex? Pex. That's quite a cool one actually. I quite like that. Maybe I'll start collecting paste jars. I'm sure Willie would love that.
No, he wouldn't.
There we go. Hadn't found one before today, and now I found two.
What you got?
I've got this little amber. I think that's my first coloured glass bottle.
That's cool.
It's really pretty. Beautiful colour.
That is nice.
It's got something in it, but I haven't figured out what that is yet.
Oh, you may need to poke a stick in it to get the cork out and then to pour it away. Might be quite gross.
It's such a nice colour.
You enjoying it down there?
It's alright.
Apart from getting mud in your eye.
Yeah.
And I just had this.
And that wasp hanging around trying to give me a sting on the butt.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've all been there, or at least I have. Cool, look at that.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Alright, let's crack on. Look at this wee egg cup. Unfortunately, that bit's missing. Nice though, it's pretty. Flowers and things. Cool wee thing. Got one of these little bottles, these Newcastle bottles. Newcastle Untitled. Actually, that means it's older because it's been moved from Newcastle to somewhere else, I forget. But yeah, that's an older bottle. It's the older variety of it. Nice. I think I've just found the smaller version of that eau de cologne, yeah, 4711. I found one of these before, but it was about this size, slightly larger. That's a shame. Good little find that. I just filled in Sarah's first hole about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. dug this hole, quick test pit. Filling this in. Behold! Oh man, that is a gorgeous wee thing. Look at that. Second filling of the day. And this is another reason, apart from the obvious, why you should fill in the holes. That's a little belter. Amazing. So chuffed with that little bonus bottle. Alright.
Come on then, show us your dancing shoes.
Dancing boots, actually. Well, I'll do the sensational bass toss.
Oh. That was a bad idea.
Works for Chris Novoselic.
Sarah's full-time roundup. So this is a mix of my first hole and when I went into the middle of the tip where Willie was digging. So I've got my Liam Perrins bottle. I found just a plain clear panel bottle. My first two paste jars, including this PEX kind of grenade style one, which is quite cool. What we think might be part of a battery, I'm not sure. One of these tiny little bottles that we find a lot. We don't know what came in them, but assuming some kind of cosmetic or something from the pharmacy. That's just another plain panel bottle. A bit of a ginger beer for later. My ink, my little woman, part of a horse, my lens, tiny little clear bottle, little bottle with the lid, which I quite like. And these are kind of more modern ones, so I think these are all machine made. Sauce bottle, a flask, a little jar, which I quite like actually, that colour, another screw top. And then my two favourites from today are my little amber bottles. That was my first kind of coloured one that I found. Still haven't managed to find out what's inside it. And my first find of the day, it's probably also my best. So my little cosmetics jar. So we'll get that cleaned up and we will hopefully have that on our shelf.
Full-time roundup. So let's go at this end. Got this thing here, this bottle here, with Von Blackenhagen. I'll have to research that. This is a leave-in bottle, local bottle. These bottles are just really, really pretty. I don't know what was in them, but they've got such a thick base. They're bright green, they're lovely. I've got the Piao 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 fake gun, well, toy gun. I've got this 3-part moulder, which is really cool if you look at the top. If it would go in focus and you could see the top, that would be good. Look at that. I actually thought it was broken, but it's not. That's just how it was made. So that makes it cool. I wouldn't normally keep a bottle like that, even though it's an old bottle. But this one just looks like a pirate bottle or something because of the crazy top. So, moving on. There's just a lot of medicines, plain medicines. Fig syrup, little inkwell. This is a John Mackay bottle from Edinburgh, it's a local bottle. Yeah, more medicines. This little paste pot that Sarah wants. It's just an unusual shape. You find these all the time, but not that shape. This is the Bird's Lemonade crystals, like that. That's a nice wee bottle. Hopefully that'll come up nice and iridescent. Another one of these 4711 bottles, Eau de Cologne, as you saw probably in a previous video. I really like this bottle. It's really sort of wonky and weird. It looks older than the rest of the medicine bottles, so quite like that. Then you've got the ink. Oh yeah, we're doing a project with these. So up in that corner now, you're now looking at what we're doing with them. Don't they look nice? Anyway, moving on. There's this big bottle which I really like. I think it may have been olive oil or something like that, with the top in it as well. I haven't even taken that out. Just a lovely shape. It's going to look beautiful when it's cleaned up. And then
I guess my rock stars today, this is a really lovely mineral water bottle. The Northern Mudlarks found these when they were here in these woods. Obviously, my favourite little cobalt blue poisons. It doesn't actually say anything on it, but I don't think there's enough room for it. I think it's like a little half-ounce one. Beautiful little thing. And this crazy little pharaoh guy. That's lovely, isn't it? I just wish it was whole, but I'll take it anyway. You can always cut the top off. But none of this is actually my favourite. My favourite was found by Sarah. This, to me, is by far the find of the day. I think that's stunning. Look at the image on there. We'll research this and look more into it because it's interesting. And we're going to do a little team-up effort. I'm going to fix the top and then Sarah's going to paint it so it just looks how it would have done when it was brand new. What a beautiful little thing. So that's it. That's the full-time roundup.
And here it is, the repaired pot with print. La Reine de Crème was a skin cream produced by Bossard Lemaire, which is this guy here. And he founded a cosmetics company in 1861 in Paris, France. Now, I'm not going to inflict my French pronunciation on you anymore. So in English, the name translates as the Queen of Creams, and the tagline says, "The only one without rival to maintain the skin in a perpetual state of youth and beauty." Big claims. Down here, I believe the word entrepot refers to the fact that it was created for export in the Saint-Mandé area of Paris. Lemaire's company was bought out in 1902, and the labels changed after that time to add in the new company name down here. So we know that this was one of the earlier pots. They were in circulation from the 1860s, but we think this is probably from around the 1900s to 1910s. I absolutely love this pot. I can't believe it was the first thing I found on this dig. I can just imagine it on someone's vanity table sitting right next to the mirror. I doubt it delivered on its quite high and mighty claims of eternal youth and beauty, but at least now the pot will live on to see a few more days. Thanks for joining us on Dirty Secrets of Scotland. We had a great day.
Yep.
Really nice weather.
Yep.
No one got stung on the bottom, so
Not this time.
that's an improvement. So yeah, we or he will see you next time.
Until next time. Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.